So I just did an entire stream of me recording my my newsletter that wasn't live for some reason. So that's sad. I was like, why isn't anybody chatting? Why isn't anybody talking? Oh, why is the number of viewers 0? Well, that's why. So there you go. Hopefully this one's live. Anyway, I am doing a oh, look, we have a viewer. Hi, viewer. I am still making the newsletter. And if you didn't know, I do an audio version of the newsletter every day, Monday through Friday. And everybody gets it on Thursday at freetechnewsletter.com for free. So I will post that to everyone. There we go. So yeah, if you're subscribing, dtns.substack.com. Oh, please set a title. I guess I should name it. Archive.org. Unlikely gets knocked off internet by protesters. Yeah. Archive.org gets knocked off internet by protesters. Archive.org gets knocked off internet by protesters. Hey, Selvin09. Hola. G. James B. So yeah, I have been recording myself reading the newsletter that goes out at freetechnewsletter.com. You get it free on Thursdays, or you can get it Monday through Friday if you upgrade to the paid version. And we've gotten a lot of new people since Justin moved Politics off Patreon over to Substack. So it's been nice to see people trickling in for that too. I also need to do, wow, do I have a lot of email? I need to check my email. Ooh. Hey, Marcello. All right. We're seeking feedback regarding changes announced due to new fees. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll do that. New survey from the Chamber of Progress. That's a clever name. Lexar press release. Okay. Coldplay tickets on sale Friday. I'm not doing my Korean this week. Have you seen the new Daily Tech News store? I'll put that up while I'm going through my email because I don't want to show you my email. I think you might understand. Oh. Wow. Somebody ordered the new DTNS mug. It got to them in a day in Canada? Whoa. Anyway. Here is the new store. There's a soda glass, but I can't figure out why it's black background while everything else is white background. I need to work on that. Hi, Zoe. Welcome to affordable auto insurance. All right, most of it was spam. That's good. Back to editor's desk. I was going to put this up and I didn't put it up. I'm a mess. All right, we only have one email from Editor's Desk. So I'll give you guys the chance watching live to throw some questions at me to be in the Editor's Desk. And then you'll hear the answers here, even if you aren't a patron who gets the Editor's Desk. So toss away. Make a statement. Maybe I'll talk about the new store too. That's brand new this week. And there's more to come from that. Where is my Editor's Desk audio hijack? There it is. All right. Hello and welcome to the Editor's Desk. I am here again asking for your acceptance of my gratitude. Anyway, we only got one email today, so that's fine. Thank you, Sanjay, for that. And if you are someone listening who has had a question and you're like, oh, I meant to email that to feedback@dailytechnewsshow.com last week, and you didn't, here's your reminder. Or if a new question pops into your head, this is where I sit down and answer them. And also give updates on things that are going on with DTNS. Got a very exciting guest going to sit in on the DTNS, on the Daily Tech newsletter. More on that to come. I'll probably announce that next week. Also, coming up, I think I mentioned this before, a supersized Good Day Internet on October 18th. We're trying out something of like, what if we focused more on the live stream? So DTNS will be a little weird that day. We're going to record it offline, although I might do an office hour stream. We'll see. But we're going to record DTNS and produce it ahead of time. So it won't be a live streamed DTNS. And then that will go out before we stream GDI, and then we will stream GDI as just kind of a fun hangout live stream. We're going to promote it as supersized GDI. So check that out on October 18th. Also, we have a brand new Daily Tech News Show store. Big thanks to David Michael, who spent 10 years running our store. He did a great job. Never had to think twice about it. It was fantastic. And David's just kind of ratcheting things down. So we were in the process over the last 6 months to a year of moving things over. That's why we had the big blowout sale. If you remember, we were getting rid of all those mouse pads and stuff. But yeah, Daily Tech News Store is now operated through Fourth Wall. We have a lot of plans for things we want to put up there, some stickers and stuff. But just to kind of get it rolling, there is a t-shirt and mug and a soda glass, all with the Len Peralta DTNS logo on it. We have used this logo for our 8-year anniversary Patreon merch, but it's never been offered to the general public. So we just removed the 8. That's the difference. There's no 8 on this, and it's got a kind of a rainbow stripe that's red, yellow, and purple, like the DTNS logo. It's got DTNS on it, dailytechnewsshow.com. It's nice. I like this logo that Len made for us. It's really good. So if you want to get that, you can check it out at StreamYard.com. Fourth Wall does the shipping for us. We're not relying on David for that anymore. So I was a little nervous about whether it would be good. Apparently it's really good. Someone, I don't know if I should name them, someone in our Discord in Canada ordered the mug yesterday and got it today. I think one of the things about Fourth Wall that's good is they have shipping warehouses in multiple parts of the world. So not every place in the world is going to benefit from this, but if you're in Europe, it's going to be coming from Europe. So that helps it get it to you faster. So more to come on the DTNS store, but you can go check out what's there at dailytechnewsshow.com/store. Today, I've got one email from Sanjay. I am also live streaming my recording of the Editor's Desk on office hours on our Twitch and YouTube channel. So I may pull in some questions from there. I see that we've got a couple of them. But let's start with Sanjay's email. It is a shame that you did not get any questions this week. I would suggest that you advertise that we can do so on the main show each day. I look forward to hearing regarding the longer form GDI and shorter tight DTNS. I fully support this idea. Thank you, Sanjay. I guess I could ask on the main show, but then I'd reach a lot of people who don't get Editor's Desk. I feel like the best way to solicit questions from people who care about Editor's Desk is on Editor's Desk, because otherwise it's people who don't listen to Editor's Desk, if you know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm not saying I won't do that, but that's why I've never done that before. Non-tech show. Sanjay says, I think patrons, including me, would pay for additional non-tech content from the DTNS team. Your chemistry is what people pay for. I think the content is less important. That AI-generated podcast you played a few days or weeks ago was so meaningless. Yes, indeed. I think that's the idea with the supersized GDI. Not that we want to give you non-tech content, like we're not going to go political or something like that per se, but giving us room to kind of just venture off into talking about other things that we are interested in. So definitely listen in October 18th for that. And then finally, Jason Howell is the subheading. I am not sure who is going to be a part of the longer GDI, but I think there is space for Jason. He recently released a YouTube video saying that he did not earn any income in the past year since leaving Twit. I think he did earn income. He just didn't earn enough. I am sure the DTNS community would be able to help and feel he would add to the DTNS show. We did something similar for Sarah. Not sure about Jason. Keep up the good work. Well, we added Sarah as a co-host of DTNS, and there was a Patreon move around that. Yes, exactly. But yes, I am talking to Jason about things that are mostly there. And so keep an ear out for that. It may not be exactly what you're saying, Sanjay, but it would be involving that. So yes, I want to work with Jason more. Jason wants to work with me more. Expect that if all things remain the same, that could happen. I'm pretty confident it would. All right. Question from the chat. JROM20 asks, would you ever bring on more hosts or replace yourself and become an emeritus member of DTNS? I suppose if we got big enough that I could afford to pay people, I might bring on more hosts. I would probably first go for more correspondents, people who can definitely like cover things for us. I don't think I'd ever replace myself entirely. I forced myself to take one day off DTNS a week just to be able to, have space to do other things because I needed that space, but I don't take the day off. I'm doing other stuff like Editor's Desk, for example. I doubt I ever see that happen. But yeah, if we ever grow again, then widening the net would be good. Regarding a request for questions for Editor's Desk, writes Zoe, is that worth me adding something about that to the weekend newsletter? Yeah, sure. I say same thing applies, Zoe. Like the people who get the newsletter may not get Editor's Desk, but I suppose it works as a promotion for Editor's Desk. So yeah, let's do that. This is me managing our social media team, Zoe, during Editor's Desk. So yeah, sure. Why not? I like it. That is it for today. Yeah, again, questions on your mind, thoughts, fears, advice, let me know. Feedback at dailytechnewsshow.com. Thanks for supporting the Editor's Desk and all of DTNS at patreon.com/DTNS. More to come soon on plans. We're really, really getting close to having it finalized enough for me to share it with you, and I'm excited to share what we got going on. The store, the supersized GDI, these are all things that are coming out of this as well. I will give Zoe some advice about coffee consumption. Drink it. Don't drink too much, but can there be too much? There could, I guess. But, yes, have another coffee. That's my advice. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you soon. All right. A little hectic today because I'm not off of DTNS because I was off on Tuesday. I switched. And I'm doing the show with Rob today, which I never get to do. So that's going to be exciting. I like doing the show with Rob, and I'm looking forward to it. So I need to post this to Patreon. Editor's desk, being the best. Going for editors all across the land. DTNS has a new store. Beta, but it shipped someone in Canada a mug in one day. So that's cool. Also, more thoughts on the future of GDI and DTNS. Yeah. On the future. That works. Animated taco. I do not want to sell this post. I do want to give it to selected tiers. TEARS. Tiers. So many tiers. I also want to simplify how GDI and DTNS are posted on Patreon so it's not so darn confusing. All right. Now time to look at my to-do list. I did editor's desk. Cool. Did not do that yet. Did not do that yet. I did that. I should double check and make sure that that actually happened. Let me do that now. Do you like my vague descriptions of my things? Okay. Yeah, I did that. Cool. All right. You know what? More bacon, less coffee, Clinton. That's totally fair. It leaves more coffee for me and Zoe, but less bacon. All right. Cool. It's good to be back in the old office hours. Good to see y'all. Anything before I go? I gotta go do some other stuff. It's just been crazy around the house. Seven the dog got neutered yesterday, so he's got stitches, and he's a puppy that's very high energy. So trying to keep him from running so he doesn't bust his stitches is a full-time job for both of us. And he's got a broken toe on top of that, which is healing nicely, thankfully. At least that's not getting worse or anything, knock on wood. But you know, it's not the best optimal life for a 6-month-old puppy. He's 4 days away from turning 6, but so yeah, it's been a little hectic with that and all the work and everything. But yeah, I'm glad I did a little stream here. Good to hang out with you. You know what? Before I go, I'll do the usual check on the rundown for DTNS because I need to do that anyway, and that will be good for me to do. Okay. Oh, no, he's a nightmare going to the vet, Zoe. He just, like, screams and cries, and that's just me. All right. Okay, we've got 5 quick hits. We're going to do the DDoS. Meta is adding more features to Threads. Companies testing out a new feature that will allow users to post IG Reels directly to posts in Threads. I found a new option in Threads composing will allow you to pick Reels. What the angle is from Meta with this feature is already pretty easy to post a Reel to Threads. And this doesn't really help with the engagement. Meta acknowledge usually. Been asking for features like DMs. Justin, I don't think you've been a terribly big fan of Threads, but I did notice you posted on Threads yesterday for the first time in several weeks. Oh, crap. All right. Yep. Great. Cool. All right. That's that. Yeah, I know it was fast. It was in good shape. Thanks everybody for being here for the office hours. I'll see you later. Goodbye.